So my doctor gave me some information to look over um, from the Weight Loss Surgery Health Center, and basically it outlines what to expect for the first year, starting with pre-op and post-op. Um, but there was some things that I had to consider, such as um, it says if you're considering weight loss surgery, prepare to make changes that last a lifetime. And since I'm a person that has been dieting for 20 years straight, I'm used to losing, having a measure of success, and then falling off that diet and gaining not only what I lost, but additional weight. Um, with this surgery, I'm not expecting those same results. Um, it says that bariatric surgery is only one tool to help achieve weight loss. You still need to make lifestyle changes to stay healthy and keep the weight off. And the most successful people do not look at this surgery as a quick fix, says one doctor. It does not replace lifestyle. You got to be willing to face lifestyle changes that last forever. And to make these changes successfully, it helps to understand the milestones you can expect 3 months, 6 months, 6 months, or a year later, and to learn about these things. So, preparing for weight loss surgery. Well before having bariatric surgery, patients began taking steps in the right direction. That's what my health insurance is having me do right now. And most insurance companies now require you to do 6 months of pre-surgical patient education. Some people are fortunate enough to just go and pay for it outright. But since my insurance covers it and I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, I am going to follow whatever guidelines they need so that they can pay for it. And they are only requiring me 3 months. And it says that you have to come to grips with eating patterns that have doomed you in the past. And every severely obese person says they eat because it's fun, because they're bored, um, they're at the movies and it's a social thing, or they eat when they're happy, they eat when they're sad, they eat when they're with family, that's what their family does. Um, Eating is a way of life. And some people's bodies don't have the same issues as other people's bodies. Because it can't, I've seen other people overeat and they don't gain the way I do. Um, it's a lot involved with it. Um, and you also have to be committed to eating very small portions. So you will not be able to eat the way you used to eat. If you overeat, you risk vomiting, and frequent overeating can eventually stretch out your new stomach. And speaking about new stomachs, I got some pictures that my doctor had me look at. My doctor offers 5 different types of weight loss surgeries, and watch it, look. And he gave me some information on each one so that I can kind of look at what I'm interested in doing. I don't know if these pictures are good. I may have to do some different pictures, but in the lap band surgery, see the stomach here, you have a lap band at the top here of the surgery, which restricts the amount of food that you can eat. Then you have the sleeve. The surgery. Let's see. Don't worry about the words because I think they're backwards. But the picture here shows what the sleeve does. The sleeve actually cuts away 80% of your stomach, cuts it out and discards it, creating a little small sleeve of a stomach, which also restricts the amount of food you can eat. And then the Roux-en-Y is what I'm considering. It's like your old school um, gastric bypass surgery. And the difference is with the Roux-en-Y, surgically, what the difference is. There's some other differences too physically. I can't really tell, but here in this picture, it shows your entire stomach intact, but it creates a small pouch and then takes your intestines and brings it up and connects it to that small pouch of a stomach. So this piece used to be connected to your stomach, and this intestines used to be connected down below. But then they rerouted that to just a little small part, which also restricts the amount of food that you eat. For all of the surgeries, the side effects may include nausea and vomiting, food intolerances, diarrhea or dumping, constipation, hair thinning or hair loss to be expected. There can be some more serious complications too. You can have leaks, bleeding, blood clots, hernias, bowel obstruction, stricture, anemia, infection, ulcers. So it is surgery. It's major, and there are always complications with surgery. There are some other procedures that he does. I'm not interested in those, though. So just looking through here, the other things. But those are some of the things that my homework is to consider. And I know that I'm not going to look at these things again, so I wanted to document some of it during my video log so that I can have something to come back to. Oh, I forgot to finish watching Tamar and Vince. Anyway, I've been feeling so kind of happy. I'm like looking forward. I can like imagine myself at a smaller weight. Um, I've been small though, so it's kind of remembering how I used to look and feel when I was 21 years old. I was size 7, 8, and I can remember that time in my life, and to be at 18, 22, I'm not satisfied with what I see in the mirror and how I feel. I'm tired of being in the bed all the time, but that's all I have energy to do. Um, I'm just really looking forward to it because right now it's almost the end of February. Might as well say it is the end of February. 3 more days left in the month, and I could possibly have my surgery next month or at the latest April. I'm kind of thinking about pushing it to the middle of April because I have some things planned with my little girl. We got distance game to go to and stuff. And, I don't want her to miss out on anything because my surgery, and since I have a measure of control over when I have it, I'm just going to try and wait till after that. I'm so happy. I've already started stockpiling different stuff. I have uh, a stockpile of applesauce, chicken broth, um, Crystal Light, bottled water. Um, I also have some other zero-calorie drinks, zero-calorie Powerade, and I have baby food. I have protein shakes from Costco. I have protein shakes that are already, like in a milk carton, and then I also have protein powder. Lots of frozen vegetables in the freezer already for making smoothies, and I got powder to add to the smoothies. I went and bought free weights so that I can, you know, start working out at home. I currently don't work out, but um, that's one of the lifestyle changes that I intend to make. And what I noticed is, though most people who have weight loss surgery, they have the ones who I've noticed had the most success or most weight loss retention, they worked out. They started out small, walking, and then they worked it up to going to the gym. The most exercise I do right now, I take my daughter swimming, and we go swimming about an hour or two once or twice a week. But now she's sick, and I think that comes from swimming in January, February. This is February. Probably shouldn't be swimming in the winter time because super duper cold. But I'm just so looking forward to it, and I don't care if I'm not going to be able to eat the way I used to because I believe that nothing tastes as good as thin feels. So that's my update for tonight. I want to try and I'm so looking forward to the day that I get to make this change. I just want to capture all these moments so that I can remember how life was at 2. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I did lose a couple pounds. So I believe I was at 258 when I first went to see the surgeon and we started talking about it. And so I lost 10 pounds. So I guess I'm excited about that too. It's kind of putting me on that road already and it's making me feel so very hopeful. I'm just so hopeful. I don't want to be disappointed, but I'm very hopeful. I know it all depends on me, and if I follow the doctor's instructions, which I intend to do, I was going to actually outline what his instructions were if I misplaced the sheets, because it's so much easier for me. Because once I know I'm gonna toss these papers somewhere, and I'm not gonna be able to find them. So at some point, I'm gonna have to make a video about it. It's so much easier for me to come back on YouTube and look at what I need to look at. But I'm gonna have to take vitamins and minerals for the rest of my life, and I need to get that list out. I did buy a couple of things today at CVS, but it was just off the top of my head what I kind of remembered the doctor saying I was gonna need. I just got vitamin D and vitamin B12. I'm also getting vitamin B12 shots because we have companies in my area that give vitamin B12 shots. I actually found a company near me on Groupon, and B12 is so essential for so many things. Helps you sleep better, helps you feel better, gives you energy. It's good for cell rejuvenation. Um, just so good. I bought so many supplements today. I need to go over those too, so I can remember what I bought, what I tried, what I thought about them. But that's it. Nothing tastes as good as Dan feels. It's gonna be my motto. It's not my experience yet. It's right now. I just think about how good food tastes. So Don't feel thin, not yet. And once I get that thin feeling, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to want to trade that in for anything.